Tonight, as the world grows quiet and the shadows stretch across your room, you may feel the weight of battles no one else sees. Silent fears, hidden enemies, unspoken pressures. They rise when the night falls, but you are not alone in this valley. The God who sees in the dark walks toward you now. Stay until the end. Something powerful will happen tonight. There is a valley every soul must cross, a valley where voices accuse and enemies whisper. But even here, the shepherd does not abandon his sheep. He places his hand upon your trembling heart and he says, "Fear not, I am with you in the shadows," and every darkness begins to tremble. Tonight, God steps into your valley. You have faced battles that no one knows, carried wounds you never spoke of, and endured storms that tried to break you. But heaven saw every tear, every breath, every moment you kept standing. And now, in this sacred moment before you sleep, God rises as your defender. The shadows cannot remain. Enemies may have risen in silence. People who twisted your words, misread your heart, or planned harm without reason. Attacks you didn't see, words spoken in secret, plots formed in the unseen realm. But tonight, every hidden scheme loses its power. Heaven has entered the battlefield. The night can be a place of fear, where the mind replays old wounds and imagines new threats. But the night also belongs to God, and when He steps into your room, no fear survives, no darkness remains standing. This is the hour when His protection surrounds you like fire. This is the moment peace begins. So breathe deeply. Let the noise of the day fade away and allow the presence of God to fill your space. Every enemy, every attack, every fear, God already saw it. And God already decided your victory. Stay until the end of this prayer. Tonight, you will sleep under protection. Before we begin this powerful journey into Psalm 109, take a moment and subscribe to receive God's protection every night. These prayers are a covering over your home, a shield around your spirit, and a weapon against unseen battles. Now, let us walk into the valley together, where God fights for you. There is a valley every soul walks through, a place where darkness feels heavier than the air itself. It's the valley where enemies whisper unseen, where shadows stretch long and hope feels thin. You know this place. Your heart has been here before, but tonight something shifts in the atmosphere. God is stepping into your valley. In this valley, the ground beneath you remembers every tear. It remembers the nights you cried in silence, the moments you tried to stay strong while feeling broken inside. It remembers the weight of betrayal, the sting of injustice, the ache of battles you didn't choose. But this valley is not your grave. It is the place of God's arrival. You have walked through seasons where enemies rose without cause, where people spoke against you without reason, where their words cut deeper than swords. You felt the sting of lies, the poison of jealousy, the pressure of invisible warfare. But now the ground trembles. God has entered the battlefield. Some enemies attacked with actions, but others attacked with silence. Cold, calculated silence meant to wound your spirit. Some rose with loud accusation, others with quiet manipulation. Yet every one of them is seen by God. Tonight He calls them out of hiding. The valley is surrounded by shadows, shadows of fear, of doubt, of discouragement, shadows that whisper you are alone, that nothing will change, that the night is stronger than your hope. But suddenly a divine wind moves through the darkness. The shadows begin to flee. This is the moment God rises as your defender. He walks into the valley as a warrior king, His presence burning brighter than any night. Every fear bows. Every enemy trembles. Every lie collapses under His truth. Tonight, God takes your battle personally. The valley that once felt suffocating now feels charged with divine fire. Angels gather like a silent army, standing guard around you, blocking every attack aimed at your spirit. Their wings shift the air. Their presence announces victory. Your enemies, seen and unseen, begin to lose their power. The ones who plotted in darkness, who spoke harm over your life, who wished failure upon you, their strength evaporates in God's light. Heaven has taken over. In this valley, God exposes every hidden scheme, every plan spoken behind closed doors, every word twisted to harm you. Nothing stays in the dark when He arrives. The truth becomes a weapon, the lie becomes dust, and you stand under divine protection. You may feel weak from the battles you fought, but God does not need your strength to win. He needs only your surrender, your trust, your simple willingness to breathe in His presence. He fights while you rest. He defends while you stand still. The ground of the valley shakes as God speaks. No more fear, no more torment. This child is mine. And when heaven makes a declaration, earth must obey. The valley shifts from a place of danger to a place of deliverance. So stand here for a moment, in the middle of this valley, in the presence of the God who fights for you. Every enemy that rose against you, every voice that tried to break you, every shadow that followed you. Tonight, God ends the battle. O God of my praise, hear me tonight, for voices have risen against me, voices that twist, distort, and accuse. They speak without truth, without reason, without mercy. They create stories I never lived. They attach intentions I never carried. They throw words like arrows into the quiet places of my soul. But you, Lord, hear the truth behind every lie. I showed kindness, and they repaid me with cruelty. I offered peace, and they returned hostility. My heart reached out, and theirs shut its doors. But you, Lord, see the exchange, the goodness they rejected, the wounds they delivered, and the justice you are now preparing. There are those who rise with hidden agendas, whose motives are darker than their words. They seek advantage, manipulation, control. But tonight, I release them into your hands. I step out of the courtroom, and I let heaven take over the case. You render judgment with perfect justice. Lord, you see how wickedness brings destruction to its own house. You see how deceit devours the deceiver, how cruelty returns to its sender, how schemes collapse under their own weight. Those who sow harm reap emptiness. Those who plant pain harvest isolation, and you let their own choices be their teacher. You erase the power of the wicked. You silence their voices. You remove their influence from my path. Their words lose their sting. Their actions lose their reach. Their darkness loses its grip. You rewrite the atmosphere around me. They spoke curses freely, but now their own words return to them. They wished harm upon others, but harm refuses to leave their doorstep. They wrapped themselves in cruelty like a garment, and now that garment belongs to them alone. You, Lord, protect me from the fallout of their choices. Let every scheme formed against me collapse. Let every lie lose power. Let every weapon aimed at my spirit fail. What they intended for harm, you turn into a shield of protection. Their plans scatter like dust in the wind. Your servant stands under your covering. But you, O Lord, deal with me according to your name, not according to my works, not according to my strength. Because your love is good, your mercy is deep, your compassion is fierce. You rise to defend me. You act because I belong to you. I come to you honestly, Lord. I am wounded, I am tired, I am worn out. Sometimes I feel weak under the weight of everything I'm carrying. My heart feels bruised, my spirit feels stretched, my energy feels thin. But you see the pain beneath the surface. Help me, Lord, not because I earn it, but because you are faithful. Show my enemies that you are my defender. Let them see that the one who fights for me is greater than any voice rising against me, than any plan formed in darkness, than any shadow trying to intimidate my spirit. They may speak curses, but you speak blessing. They may wish my downfall, but you lift me up. Their expectations crumble, their schemes fade, but your favor covers me like a garment of light. And so I praise you tonight with a full heart. For while others rose against me, you stood beside me. While enemies tried to shame me, you became my deliverer. You defend the vulnerable. and you stand at the right hand of those who trust in you. When your prayer rises, heaven does not remain silent. There is movement in the unseen the moment you call upon God. Angels shift their wings, light pierces through layers of darkness, and the atmosphere around you begins to tremble. What was hidden is now exposed. What oppressed you begins to break. You may not see it with your natural eyes, but in the spiritual realm, a battle has erupted on your behalf. Angels stand on the ridge of your valley, their swords drawn, their eyes blazing with holy fire. Your enemies are no longer facing you, they're facing heaven. The shadows that circled you with intimidation now scatter like smoke in the wind. Demonic whispers lose their grip, curses dissolve before reaching your doorstep, and every dark intention breaks like fragile glass. The Lord has declared, "This one belongs to me." An enemy, once confident in its schemes, now trembles as divine justice approaches. Snares they set for you collapse beneath them. Words they used against you return to their own houses, and plans formed in darkness shatter under God's light. The unseen world reorders itself. Heaven has taken command. You may have felt surrounded, but now they feel surrounded. Angels circle your life like a wall of living flame. No darkness can cross that barrier. No curse can pierce it. No enemy can outmaneuver it. You are defended on every side. Where there was once fear, now there is holy confidence. Where there was pressure, now there is divine reinforcement. Where there was confusion, now there is clarity. Heaven aligns itself with your cry. You hear nothing, but everything is happening. Warfare is silent to human ears, but thunderous to the forces of darkness. Every demonic assignment is cancelled. Every spiritual attack is reversed. Every chain forged against your mind breaks, and God's angels push back the night. Some battles were never meant for your hands. They were meant for God's hands, and tonight He takes the battlefield personally. He tears down altars built against your name. He silences voices that rose to destroy you. He extinguishes fires meant to consume you, and He plants peace where chaos once stood. Angels run through the valley, their steps shaking the darkness, their swords slicing through every lingering threat. Every curse breaks with a crack of light. Every attack melts like wax before flame. Your enemies cannot resist this army. God has deployed heaven for you. What you felt in your spirit earlier, the heaviness, the discomfort, the tension, was not you being defeated. It was the sign of a war beginning. But now the war is turning. Darkness retreats. Light advances. God stands at the center of the valley, His presence burning brighter than 1,000 suns, and every enemy folds under His authority. He lifts His hand, and winds of deliverance sweep across your life. He lifts His voice, and everything sent against you bows. Tonight, heaven has taken your side. The unseen realm has shifted. What was rising against you is now falling. What was planned in darkness is now destroyed. You are covered, defended, protected, surrounded. God has fought for you, and victory is already unfolding. As the final echoes of battle fade into silence, a gentle warmth begins to fill the valley, not the fire of warfare, but the glow of a Father drawing near. The wind softens, the shadows grow still, and peace settles over you like a blanket from heaven. You feel the presence of God surrounding you, not with thunder, not with shaking ground, but with a quiet tenderness only He can give. The kind that steadies trembling hands, calms racing thoughts, and tells your soul, you are safe now. Every fear that once pressed against your chest now dissolves under His touch. Every anxious thought loosens its grip. Every heaviness lifts. The darkness stands back, not daring to cross the line of His protection. You are wrapped in the peace of God. God places a covering over your home, a shield the enemy cannot penetrate, a wall the night cannot breach. a protection so deep it reaches even your dreams. Angels take their positions at every corner. No harm enters, no fear survives. His peace moves through your mind, quieting thoughts that ran too fast, soothing memories that hurt too deeply, softening the echo of battles fought. His peace does not ask for permission. It simply arrives, settling over you like the calm after a storm. God leans close to you tonight. He whispers comfort into the places that ache, strength into the places that feel empty, and rest into the places that feel exhausted. His presence becomes your refuge. His voice becomes your anchor. His peace becomes your bed of safety. You can breathe again, deep, slow, unhurried breaths. The anxiety that once lived in your chest is replaced by a gentle stillness. Your spirit exhales the weight of the day. Your soul finds its center. This is holy rest. The shepherd walks beside you, his staff guiding you toward quiet waters, his light illuminating the path to rest. He guards your steps, he guards your heart, he guards your night. You sleep under his wings. Peace does not come from the absence of problems. Peace comes from the presence of God. And his presence now fills the room where you are. The atmosphere shifts, soft, warm, holy. Every burden loosens, every worry fades. Tonight, God restores what fear tried to steal. Your calm, your balance, your clarity, your sense of safety, your ability to rest without tension. He gives you back your peace, not fragile peace, but divine peace. Your mind begins to quiet, like a lake becoming still at sunset. Your thoughts slow to a gentle rhythm, and your heart finds rest in the arms of God. He holds every battle you fought today. You don't have to carry any of it tonight. He is your peace, so let your shoulders drop. Let the tension leave your body. Let the presence of God settle around you. The battle is over. He fought it for you. This is the hour of your rest, the moment your soul breathes deeply under the covering of divine peace. As your eyes grow heavy, heaven grows active. God begins to move in places you cannot see, solving what you worried about, silencing what troubled you, and working on what felt impossible. You rest, he works. There is a peace that only comes at night, a peace that whispers, you don't have to fight anymore. You can let go now. You can release the weight. You can surrender the day into God's hands. He is watching over you. He walks through the rooms of your home, placing his hand on every corner, covering every entrance with protection. What was unsettling becomes still. What was chaotic becomes calm. What tried to linger in darkness loses all access. God guards you as you sleep. Tonight, your dreams will not be troubled. Nightmares will not approach. No spiritual disturbance will touch you. God places angels at your bedside, standing vigil with quiet strength, ensuring your soul rests without fear. You sleep beneath divine wings. As your body relaxes, your spirit enters a place of gentle rest. God speaks softly into your heart, reminding you that you are held, protected, valued, and never alone in the night. There are battles he won't let you fight tonight. There are burdens he won't let you carry. There are enemies he won't let near your mind. He absorbs the pressure. He surrounds you with warmth. He quiets every storm. You are safe in his keeping. He works on the problems you prayed about, on the pain you couldn't explain, on the doors you asked him to open, on the healing you desperately need. Even while you sleep, his hands do not rest. Heaven moves for you. Your breathing slows. Your heart rate softens, your mind drifts toward holy stillness. God is soothing every inner tension, loosening every anxious knot, calming every unsettled place within you. This is the rest you have been craving. Let the day slip away. Let the thoughts quiet down. Let the worries release their hold. You can trust the night to God. He is the shepherd who never sleeps, the guardian who never leaves, the protector who never grows weary. He restores you cell by cell, breath by breath, moment by moment. Your strength returns, your spirit is renewed, your peace deepens. God rebuilds you while you sleep. No harm will touch you tonight. No darkness will approach. No enemy will gain access. You are hidden in God, surrounded by His glory, sealed in His peace and embraced by His presence. Rest now, deeply and fully. Let sleep wash over you like gentle waves. Let God hold what you cannot fix. Let heaven carry what is too heavy for you. You are safe. You are covered. You are resting under the watchful eyes of God. Morning begins its quiet journey toward your window, bringing with it a promise stitched by the hands of God. The night did not defeat you, it refined you, protected you, and strengthened you. Now dawn rises with renewed mercy, and victory follows close behind. Light pushes gently against the darkness, and the shadows that once intimidated you now fade like smoke in the air. Everything the night tried to steal, God guarded. Everything the enemy tried to break, God restored. A new day opens before you like a door God Himself unlocks. Fresh favor flows through it. New strength is waiting for you. New protection surrounds you. The burdens of yesterday no longer cling to your shoulders. God turns the page for you. This is not the same day you ended. This is a day redeemed. Where there was heaviness, now there is clarity. Where there was fear, now there is courage. Where there was exhaustion, now there is holy energy. Your spirit rises because God is lifting you. The enemies that troubled you through the night now stand powerless in the light of morning. Their voices are silenced, their plans cancelled, their access denied. God fought while you slept. Now you walk into the victory He already won for you. The valley that once looked threatening now glows under the sunrise of God's presence. You see His fingerprints everywhere. On the peace in your chest, on the strength in your breath, on the courage in your steps, on the hope rising inside you. Your morning begins with divine favor, not with fear or tension. Opportunities that were blocked begin to open. Conversations you feared become moments of grace. Your steps are guided, your path protected, your day anointed by the God who loves you. The things that overwhelmed you yesterday no longer hold the same power. God shifted the atmosphere. He aligned things in your favor. He placed angels on assignment for your day. He prepared miracles you have not yet seen. The morning carries heaven's fingerprints. You step into this day not alone, but surrounded. Surrounded by light, surrounded by protection, surrounded by promises spoken by God Himself. He goes ahead of you, making every crooked place straight. Every battle you faced becomes a testimony. Every tear sown becomes a seed of joy. Every delay becomes divine timing. Every no becomes protection. Every closed door becomes redirection. This is the morning God shows you why the night was necessary. This is the morning everything shifts. You rise today with authority, covered by God's mercy, strengthened by His presence, guided by His wisdom, and empowered by His Spirit. What felt impossible yesterday feels conquerable today. So walk into your morning with confidence. God has gone before you, God walks beside you, and God guards behind you. The night has passed, the fear has broken. Victory greets you at sunrise. This is the day the Lord has made, and you will walk through it in triumph. Tonight, God has walked with you through the valley, fought battles you could not see, covered your home with His protection, and breathed peace into your spirit. You are not leaving this prayer the same way you came. The weight lifted, the fear dissolved. Angels now stand guard around your dwelling, their wings forming a shield that darkness cannot cross. Your mind is steady, your heart is calm, your soul is at peace. Every door of fear is closed, every window of worry is sealed. God has placed His hand over your night. No evil will come near you, no disturbance will touch your dreams. No attack will rise against your rest. His presence fills the room where you are. His peace settles over the bed where you sleep. His protection surrounds the home you love. Let your eyes close gently, knowing that heaven does not close its eyes over you. The shepherd watches through the night. The king guards your peace. The Father wraps you in divine rest. This is holy sleep. This is God's covering. And when the morning comes, you will rise with new strength, new favor, new clarity, new courage, and new victory. For the God who protected you in the night also prepares your steps for the day. As you rest now, may every breath be filled with peace, every moment be wrapped in His presence, and every dream be guarded by angels. You are safe. You are held. You are under the wings of God. If this prayer brought peace to your heart, subscribe so we can pray together every night. These videos are a covering over your soul. We walk through valleys together, we fight battles together, and we rise victorious together. May God bless your night with deep, holy rest.